Hello, everyone. I am Karen Bryant, principal of Silver Spring International Middle School, and I want to take this time to say congratulations to our promoting 8th grade class. Every 8th grade student and family members, congratulations for this wonderful achievement. You know, promotion is a proud occasion, and I am so excited to acknowledge this time in your lives with a few words of encouragement. You know, special moments like this remind us and help us to understand the importance of the people in our lives. Connection is everything. And 8th graders, this year you fought diligently to reconnect to school and your peers, even as the pandemic continued to impact your daily lives. I salute your resilience. I salute your willingness to build again. And when so much of what we once knew or what we considered as normal has changed or has broken or has shifted, you really stayed the course and were determined to build community. And for that, I salute you. We have learned much this past school year. And one of the greatest lessons that I have learned myself is that when we have a connection with the people that we love and who are important to us, we actually have everything we need. As we hold special thoughts for our 360 plus promoting 8th graders, I think about the countless numbers of parents, guardians, and caregivers, our tios, tias, abuelas, abuelos, grandparents, our guardians, and all the community members that helped each and every one of our students get to this point in their academic career. And I want to say thank you for your unwavering support of your child and for the school to which they belong. 8th graders, I want to make sure that you show your appreciation to your people, to your caregivers, to your parents, to your guardians, with supportive words, a great big hug, and other meaningful expressions of gratitude. They deserve it. So thank you, parents. In recent years, I often find myself thinking about the importance of connection, but also encouraging students to take the position of the Roman playwright Terence, who famously said, "I am human, and nothing human can be foreign to me." In a world where the new normal is characterized by swift shifts and changes in unexpected ways, remaining open to others and forging bonds of connection can be a stabilizing force in your life. And while you make connections, positive connections with others, I also want to encourage you students to make a unique connection to yourself. When I was growing up, there was a segment on Sesame Street that displayed 4 pictures, and the audience was asked the question, which one of these things, or they'd say one of these things is not like the other, one of these things doesn't belong. Which one of these things is not like the other? Can you tell which thing doesn't belong? And it was a song, actually, and you had the length of the song to determine or figure out, well, which of these 4 objects in these squares on the screen didn't belong. It was a matching game. The picture were mostly of objects, but sometimes it was of puppet people. And I remember always feeling bad for that one puppet person who was the one that didn't belong. And they didn't belong because maybe they had a different shirt. Maybe they had stripes on it and all the other puppet people had on solid colors. But when it became clear that that one puppet person wasn't matching, you know, they sort of had a physical reaction on their face, and I always felt bad to them. And the memory of this show always makes me think about how many of you out there may feel like there are places and spaces and environments and achievements in which you do not belong, or at least you can't see yourself there right now. I wonder what things you may have already written off as not belonging to you because you can't readily see the match. Let me give you an example. No one had ever seen a Pringle potato chip until an inventor, was trying to solve the problem of how to ship potato chips without them crumbling in transit. Legend has it he got the idea from watching, or the idea for the shape, which is a hyperbolic paraboloid, just in case you ever, come across that on a Jeopardy question. You're welcome. By watching leaves fall from a tree and watching them stack together on the grass. Voila! We now have a favorite American snack food. Or how about the 11-year-old who mixed soda powder with water and left it outside overnight with the stirrer in by accident? In the morning, he found a frozen soda blend that was delicious when licked. Frank Epperson had just created the popsicle, originally known as the Epsicle, which that name didn't stick, and I'm glad about that. But, again, an unintended invention. Two unlikely things that didn't mix very well. And now we have another great American snack. I see a theme happening here. Or, of course, who can forget the classic sounds of Walk This Way, the famous hip-hop rock collaboration between Run DMC and Aerosmith. Now, I know I'm dating myself, but who knows about that? Or let me update the example a little bit for you. When you were incoming sixth graders to Silver Spring International, one of the hot songs was a collaboration between Billy Ray Cyrus and Lil Nas, right? Old Town Road. You remember that song? We could not stop you from singing it when you were a sixth grader. It was everywhere. But I heard that Lil Nas had a hard time getting traction for his country song, which was not a genre that people would assume that he was interested in at face value. But it wasn't until the country legend singer stepped in and signed on to the project with him, and the rest is history. These are all examples of things that don't readily go together or are not the preferred way of doing things, yet turned out to enrich the world in some way. I want you to be like the Pringles inventor, like the kid who created the popsicle, like the hip-hop, rock, and country artists. Don't let a made-up boundary and obstacles get in the way of becoming who you were meant to be, or even who the world needs you to be. The great Colombian author, Gabriel Garcia Marquez, famously said, "Go build the greatest invention, you." That's right. You are the greatest invention, and you are your greatest invention. Life will bring challenges and obstacles, but instead of giving in to life's challenges, you should get busy creating the life you want to lead. And so, eighth graders, I want you to know that I like you more than Pringles. You are way cooler than a popsicle. You are more lit than Old Town Road, which you thought was just everything as a sixth grader. You rock harder than Aerosmith and Run DMC. Well, hold on. That was a really hot record. But okay, yes, you rock harder than Walk This Way. And as you move on to high school and form new communities for yourselves, I encourage you to work on your best invention. Seek out positive people, make connections to your new school, join new clubs, develop new interests. Don't be afraid to gather together to lift each other higher. Be your brother's keeper. Be your sister's keeper. Hold true friendships dear, and be to others what they need and also what you'd like for them to be to you. We have loved having you here at Silver Spring International Middle School. And as we celebrate your accomplishments, always remember that life is worth living. The world is yours to navigate and organize and make sense of it in the ways that fit you best. Set your sights high, focus, never give up. You can do it. We're counting on you, and we love you. Congratulations again, eighth graders. You made it, and we're very proud of you.
Hi, eighth graders. Congratulations on finishing middle school. I've loved being one of your counselors since sixth grade. I've seen so much growth in each of you, and because of you, I've grown as a counselor too. We've been through a lot together, including a global pandemic. I hope you always remember that growing up is a process that never stops. There's going to be ups and downs, but as long as you continue to learn from mistakes and believe in yourself, there's nothing you can't do. I'm gonna miss you all so much. Congratulations again, and good luck in high school.
Congratulations, 8th graders. I'm so excited to be celebrating your promotion to high school. You've been an amazing group of individuals who have persevered through an historic and challenging middle school experience. You've learned so much about yourself, how to learn, how to communicate differently, and I know you'll become amazing high school students and young adults in the future. Please keep in touch, and all the best in the future. Bye-bye.